We keep asking the same questions about Take Shelter. Is the main character, Curtis, losing his mind? Or is he seeing something real? But here's the thing. Some storms don't start in the sky. Some storms start in places we don't talk about, in the weight we carry, quietly, in the fear we hide even from the people we love. And maybe the real twist of this film isn't the final scene, and maybe it's the most important moment of all. And that moment is, finally, someone else sees what Curtis sees. What we missed. The storm we pretend not to feel. Take Shelter whispers, but it's the kind of whisper that makes you lean closer. On the surface, we're watching visions, prophecies, maybe even madness. But underneath that, there's another story running quietly. That is the pressure of money slipping away, the weight of a marriage stretched thin, the fear that your own history may be waiting to repeat itself. Curtis, our protagonist, isn't waiting for a storm. He's standing in one, and he doesn't have the words to describe it. When emotions find a new language, something kind of interesting is that there's a pattern that almost disappears if you're not looking. See, every vision follows a fracture, a hard moment at work, a financial hit, a small sharp disconnect from his wife, Samantha, and then the sky splits open. The dog turns violent. People move with that dreamlike bad energy. These aren't warnings, they're expressions. This is a movie showing us the feelings that Curtis can't bring himself to say out loud. It's not prophecy, just pressure and learning how to speak, how to communicate better. When watching this film, I guess there is a tendency to treat these visions like supernatural signs. But let's look again. The oily rain, well, that mirrors the Gulf spill of the time. The strange bird patterns, well, they echo the real die-offs in that area. The yellow gas that feels like every chemical leak we've seen on the headline, but we are too afraid or unbothered to hold. You see, this storm isn't fantasy, it's memory. Curtis isn't the only one afraid. He's just the only one who can't pretend anymore. What we miss is the storm isn't coming. It's already here, and it's been here for some time. This isn't a storm of the future. It's a collage of the present. Watch our protagonist Curtis move through the film. He follows the shape of grief. I mean the 5 stages of grief. Denial in the quiet lies. Anger breaking loose at the Lions Club. Bargaining with concrete still and hope he can't afford. Depression washed over him at the beach. And acceptance in the final scene. These are the 5 stages of grief. He isn't grieving the end of the world. He's grieving the end of certainty. The end of control. The idea that he can keep his family safe by sheer will. This is the storm he's running from. The one inside of him. The internal turmoil. Samantha, the stillness at the center. Now while Curtis is our protagonist, we do follow him closely. Sometimes we forget to watch Samantha. Her eyes tell a second story. A story about fear, about confusion, about trying to love someone who is slipping into a world she can't see. And in the end, that nod, that small, steady gesture, that's the moment everything shifts. Because it isn't about whether the storm is literal, it's about the moment she steps into his reality and says, I'm here, I see you, I'm with you. The world doesn't end in that scene, but the isolation does. The fear we inherit without asking. Curtis's mother, is she the backstory? Maybe, maybe not. She's certainly the fault line between his entire arc. He's terrified of becoming her. Becoming what was inherited through her. He's terrified of passing that fear to his daughter. Terrified that whatever broke in his family once is waiting to break again through him, in his own family. The shelter he builds isn't just an escape, it's a barrier, metaphorically speaking. a protection against a future he can't control. Some storms are inherited, some storms run in the blood, and Curtis is trying to build a roof strong enough to stop one. A myth with no miracles. I really enjoy this film because it moves like a myth, but refuses the comfort of one. You can almost look at Curtis as a modern Noah, a man who sees danger coming, but he receives no message, no angel or explanation. He builds the ark anyway, and it's out of fear, out of love, out of the desperate need to protect the people who trust him the most. It's a prophecy without clarity, faith without reassurance, and myth without miracles. That's the world of this film, and that's his world. Two realities, one truth. So let's take the all-important final scene. This final scene offers two possibilities. Either the storm is real and shared, or it's not, and they're all a part of a delusional moment. But both lead essentially to the same truth, and that is Curtis is no longer alone in his fear. The movie's final miracle isn't the sky opening up, it's someone choosing to stand beside him when it does. Just like the Bill Withers song, Stand By Me. That's the shelter he actually needed. Take Shelter isn't about predicting disaster. It's about revealing the storms we're already carrying. The financial pressure we downplay, the trauma we inherit quietly, the loneliness inside relationships that look strong from the outside, the fear of becoming what once hurt us. These storms don't need thunder to be real. They don't need lightning. Some storms arrive slowly and in silence. And the real question of this film is quite simple and beautiful. And that is, who will stand with you when the sky falls?
Okay.
The moment that matters, dream, not dream, real, not real, whatever it is, the moment that matters is these two characters looking at each other, connecting.
Yeah.
The fact that they're both seeing it, that's what matters.
Yeah.
Because if this is a film that is a meditation on marriage and commitment and communication, then what the ending has to be is that these people are on the same page again. They've had this wedge put in between them from all these various factors. Now at the end, they're looking at each other, and they're seeing each other, and they're together.
And there you have it. Another episode of What Did You Miss? Now, Take Shelter has been one of my favorite films. There was something about when I first watched it, it sort of spoke to me really quietly. It's not a loud, in-your-face type of film. It's one of those great little independent gems and American films that you just immediately feel sort of like the roots of it. And what a great idea to mix genres in it. It's sort of analogous to marriages and to relationships and families, but it also plays obviously roles in existentialism, and weirdly enough is sort of a bedfellow to the other films I've looked at, which is Donnie Darko and Cloverfield. Now, I don't know if that was purpose. It certainly wasn't. It just came to my head, but maybe I've been feeling a little, I don't know, Russian and poetic of late, existential. But it's certainly a film worth watching. And if you've got time, I suggest you do it because it's a great film. And it handles themes in such a great way. And the two leads, oh man, Michael Shannon, Jessica Chastain, I mean, they put in really, really amazing performances. Subtle, but meaningful. And Jessica Chastain is just beautiful in this. Check it out. Then, once you've checked out that film, you can go ahead and check out what I done last, which was Donnie Darko. I think it's over here or here. So, Until the next time, guys, I will catch you soon. Please like. I really appreciate it. Helps the video, helps the channel. And subscribe. I love talking to you guys and slowly but surely building a community of you, true filmmakers. And share if you think someone might be interested in this film and the breakdown. Until the next time, I'll catch you soon. You guys take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and the next one should be a little bit lighter. Peace.